In Bereshit Perek Dalet Pasuk Zayin, HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself speaks about the Yetzer Hara. Alo im teitiv se'es ve'im lo teitiv lapesach chatas roivetz. Yetzer Hara is always going to be there. Ve'elecha chukaso ve'atatim shel bo. Rashi explains, what does it mean ve'elecha chukaso? Yetzer Hara. Yetzer Hara is always going to be there. Always. Tamid. Shoykek u'misave le'achshilcha. Yetzer Hara is always there, trying to make you stumble. What does it mean always? Chazal say, Al tamin be'atzmecha ad yom moischa. Don't believe in yourself until the day you die. Chazal learn it from Yochanan Kohen Gadol. He was served as a Kohen Gadol for 80 years. And at the end, he became a set-aside. Imagine, you don't become a Kohen Gadol when you're 5 years old, not when you're 13 either. So he's 25, 30, 35, 40 years old, and he becomes a Kohen Gadol. He serves for 80 years. That means now he's 120 years old, 130. And he wakes up one morning and he says, guys, I was wrong all along. Set aside. That's the way to go. Amazing. 80 years as a Kohen Gadol means 80 times that he was in Kodesh HaKodashim and Yom Kippurim without even one split second of an improper thought, because if he had, he would die. So he was a tzaddik gamu, complete, righteous individual, and yet, Yetzer Hara comes. So don't believe in yourself until the day you die. The Kotzer Rebbe had a Talmid who was very, very sick. So then his deathbed, and some of his friends came to visit. And his Chavrusa asks him, no, even now? And the patient responds and he says, sure, of course. He wants me to say Kriyas Shema now, out loud. And shortly after he said this, he died. What was going on in that conversation? The Chavrusa was asking, even now? Yetzer Hara comes and tries to attack you even now, when you know in 5 minutes you're leaving? And the patient responded, yes, of course. And you know, he wants me to say Kriyas Shema. Kriyas Shema, we thought that's the job of the Yetzer Hatov. No, because the Yetzer Hara wanted him to say Kriyas Shema out loud. So his soul will depart with saying Hashem Echad, and everybody will say, wow, what a tzaddik. Did you see that? He died the last few seconds of his life. He had the schus. That was the only thing on his mind. He wanted to say Shema Yisrael, and he died with Hashem Echad, like all the tzaddikim. Wow! The Chavrusa was startled by this story. He went to the Kotzer Rebbe himself and told him what happened. And the Kotzer Rebbe said, no, so what do you think? So you think your friend beat the Yetzer Hara? The Yetzer Hara beat him. The Chavrusa asked, why is the Rav saying this? And the Kotzer Rebbe says, because why did he have to tell you this? Why did he have to tell you this Maisa? That was the advice of the Yetzer Hara, to tell you this Maisa. A little depressing. So there's no hope? No, there are good news. Very good news from Rashi, the end of that pasuk. And the words, Ve'atatim shel boy, and you will rule over him. Says Rashi, 4 magical words. Im tirtzeh tisgaber alav. If you want, you will be the one prevailing. You will be the one who can beat him. It's up to you. Rashi says we need to have aspirations. We need to have the will. Im tirtzeh, it all has to do with our will, because if we really, really want to, tisgaber alav, he's powerful, he's strong, the tenacity, resilient, he's always there. But if we want, im tirtzeh, tisgaber alav, it has to do with our willpower. We need to want it, and we will be able to conquer the Yetzer Hara.